Hey guys, it's Joanne. This is a Stampin' Up video, and we are going to play with the new Stampin' Pad. And the only stamp pad I have right now from Stampin' Up is the barn door. Okay, beautiful. I love it. I'm a country girl at heart. I've always grown up on the East Coast of New Jersey, but eventually my husband and I, we are going to find a farm somewhere. Little farm. I don't want like a big farm, but a little farm. So we're going to play around with the Stampin' Pad. I have blocks here. These I already owned, so I didn't have to get any more. And this will be the first time that we even open this and try to stamp. So let's see how it goes. We're going to use this classic Stampin' Up Stampin' Pad. This is called Soft Suede. I don't know why I picked this one, but I think it's the only one I opened so far. So the Stampin' Pad's open. Oh, okay. They open and then they slide in. Now the Stampin' Pads from Stampin' Up, when you store them, the ink pads are stored upside down so that the ink is always, like the gravity is always taking the ink to the top, which is really good. Now, on every Stampin' Pad, they do put on the back a label to put on your pad so that you know what color you're using. And it comes in several languages. I did peel this one off, and I'm gonna tell you, I put it here because I figure when I'm storing them, I can see, you know, if I'm storing them up, I can see what color it is. But I've noticed that that label is actually supposed to go here so that when you're using it, you know what color it is. So, I don't know. I'm a little torn. I don't know if I want to know when I'm looking for my ink pads or if when we're using them, because that way you don't cross, you know, because I guess some of them might look similar and you don't want to cross the colors. So, I don't know. I'm torn. I'll figure that out later how I want to do it. Alright, so there's our ink pad. And I have 2 blocks already that I own, so I didn't have to purchase. These are not Stampin' Up blocks. I don't remember where I ordered them from. But alright, so I have a large one and I guess a medium small one. This piece of paper is just a regular white cardstock. It's actually 2 pages. So we'll put one over here just to test it. I haven't, well, not that I haven't. I have an order coming in that does have Stampin' Up cardstock. I didn't order too much because I do want to use my supply before I order the Stampin' Up. So I'm going to gradually, you know, get that into, I want the Whisper White. This is not the Whisper White. It's just regular white cardstock from Michaels. So, eventually I would love to have my videos all Stampin' Up products. But because I'm a newbie, it's not going to happen just yet. Okay, so this is the stamps. This is Barn Door. Okay, I love this one. There is a framelit set that comes with this to cut out and make like where the barn door slides and that. And I didn't order that at the time. I should have, but I didn't. Okay, so let's do this together. We're opening up a brand new Stampin' Up rubber stamp, and it comes with these labels in here. Now, I've been watching a lot of videos and watching a lot of Facebook posts. So, okay, so let's see. We're gonna take off the barn door. Let's start with that one. So we pull it out. Again, I've never done this. This is my first time. ever using a Stampin' Up stamp. Okay, so we pulled this out. Now the directions say to assemble clear mount. This is not a clear mount. This is not a clear mount stamp, but it says to assemble clear mounts. And then different language, different language, different language. All right. Well, maybe I guess they're clear mounts because it's going on a clear. This is clear. I'm getting confused with because Stampin' Up does have the polymer stamps, which are clear. So when you put them on your stamping pad, I guess everything's clear. Okay. Now there is a paper behind it. It looks like a sticker paper. So I'm going to pull that off. And I think that's okay to do. Now let me just go to these directions again. Remove the stamp. Remove the backing from the foam. You can now use the stamp as is and can adhere the label to the foam so you can see the image on the back stamp through the clear mount block. To adhere the label to the stamp, remove the top liner from the label sheet, peeling along the slits and leaving the label on the sheet with the adhesive side up. Okay, so that's telling me to take this and put it on top of here. But I'm not going to do that only because I'm in a Facebook group and I've been seeing a lot of posts, and apparently when you put this on the stamp, it might not adhere so well. So I am just going to take this stamp without the sticker and put it on my block. And this block actually fits it perfectly. All right, so I'm just going to press it on. Again, guys, I have never done this before. Okay, so that's pretty good. I guess if you put the picture on here, then when you stamp it, you can see what you're stamping. But I'm just going to go with, I know what I'm stamping. So let's see. All right. All right, so let's try this out. Well, you know what? I'm actually going to take, all right, let's do this. So we have the door, and I plan to stamp the door in the soft suede. I would like to stamp a wreath on the door. So we're going to see how all this works out. So I'm just going to take the basic wreath here. Okay, because this wreath will fit on my smaller stamping block. So pull this off. Okay. Put that on there. Okay. But now, obviously, we're going to need another color to do that. So, all right, let's first stamp this. Now, I've never stamped with these pads before. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to assume, I don't know, is it different than the other pads that we buy at the craft stores, or is it better? Am I putting too much ink on? I don't know. Okay, so it looks good, and I'm just going to stamp it up here in the corner, and I guess we gotta, okay. All right, guys, let's see how it comes out. Oh, I did kind of shift it a little bit, but look, looks pretty good, right? Now, when I pulled it up, I did kind of drop it, and that brought this line here on. So if I'm more careful the next time, oh, that's gorgeous. Oh my God, I love it. Okay. All right, so we have the door. Okay, so I guess ideally, once I have the framelits, I can stamp this on one of the paper. I have the wood plank paper. hang on, let me show you. All right, so this is all new, so, you know, we're gonna learn together. All right, so this is the wood plank. Let me get the exact name for you. All right, the exact name of this designer set is Wood Textures, 6x6. So I could take that stamp and stamp it on any of these pages and oh, this one's nice. Look at this one. And pretty much make a barn door out of that. I'm not doing that tonight because I don't want to waste this paper as we're testing it, because this is just a test for us newbies. So we have that, and actually I think there's another stamp that we need to use. All right. In the stamp pad, we have this one here, and I believe that is probably the handle to the door. So let's see if we can do that. Oh, that's such an itty bitty one. All right, so we're just gonna pull that out. These pull out pretty easily. Oh, that one left the piece on the bottom. All right, so I wonder, all right, I'm gonna put that on the end of this stamp pad. Mounting block. So, okay. So, here, let's take the wreath off, and then we're going to stamp this. I'm going to take a black stamp pad that I have from my stash, and let's see how well this works. This is actually one that I got from, this is the regular, like, generic stamp pad. You know, when you get, like, it's more of like a work stamp pad. Right, but I'm going to stamp it because I don't have black yet from Stampin' Up. Eventually, I would love to have every stamp pad that exists. So, I guess the door handle would go here. So, let's see how we do. We're going to stamp that right there. All right. All right, so now I stamped the handle on it. I think I put a little bit too much ink on that, but it doesn't look too bad. It's black, but you know what I think I want to do, guys? I hope this works. Let's see. I don't know, I'm making this up as I go along. So, let's put a little bit more ink on that, and we're going to put one. All right, bear with me. Put one here. Oh, it's not so straight. And one there. Okay. So, it didn't come out so great. This one came out a little bit crooked. I think this one's straight but too light. But maybe those are like hinges on the door. And that's the door handle. But, oh my God, I love this. Okay. So, let's get rid of this yucky black ink pad. I do have another black ink pad. I have a Hampton Art black ink pad that I probably should have used, but I didn't think of it at the time. But I think the door itself comes out really cool in the soft suede. Alright, so now let's try the... Alright, so we're going to take this off, the door handle, because we don't need that anymore. And we'll have to clean those. I don't have any of the Stampin' Up products to clean the rubber stamps. But I find that just a little soapy water, and I do have a stamp cleaner. Here, I have this one from, I think I brought it from this Hampton Art also. And you just rub it on the stamp, and you wipe it off with a paper towel, and it cleans it pretty good. So I'll probably use that. So I'm going to pick a different color for the wreath on the door. And I'm going to go with this color here. This is called Merlot. So let's see how this goes. So we'll open it up. I hope everybody is having a great Friday night. This is my Friday night, and I like to get in my craft room on Friday night and for a good period of time on Saturday. I don't know if I'll get in here tomorrow. We do have furniture being delivered, and then I have my sister-in-law coming over to hang out with the kids, and she has a really good eye for interior decorating. So we have all new furniture come tomorrow, and I went with the whole country theme in the house. So I just want her to kind of like take a look at everything and see what I can do decorative wise. We have all the furniture. We just don't have all the decorations. Now I'm looking at this stamp and I'm thinking like these flowers here should be a different color than this. And actually the flowers should be the Merlot and this should kind of be green. But alright. For testing's sake, we're just going to make it all the same color. So we're going to go Merry Merlot. Okay, I just pushed... Alright, 3 times into the stamp. I don't know if that was too much. And then we're going to try and line it up with the door. And stamp on top. Alright. Oh. Alright. That looks pretty good. But I think I pressed too hard on the stamp and I have that circle dot in the middle. See that? That should not be there. Alright. So let's do this. Let's take our door. Nope. We're going to stamp it back in the soft suede. And try it again. Remember guys, we've never done this before. And I hope all you newbies, you know, follow me, subscribe, and we'll get through this together. The sink pad looks like it's a little up on the side there, but I guess that's okay. Alright, so that's the door, and then I'm going to stamp with the Merlot. I'm just not going to go as heavy. I kind of pressed too hard, and that's probably why. And then when I put it on the door, I'm not going to press as hard either. So we're just going to press. Okay. Alright. Guys. Much better. Now, I have a feeling when I get the Thinlits case in that I'm going to be able to stamp it and then cut it out and then dimension it to the door. So it'll be different. It won't look like that at all. But I'm really like I don't know if you can see so close, like the detail of these stamps. Just how awesome it comes out. Oh, I'm loving it. All right, so I think that that's all. Well, you know what? Let's do, while we're here, let's just do a quick, let's stamp one of the sentiments in. I'm so happy to know you. Let's, oh, you know what? I like this. I like the sign that says hello. So let's do that one. All right, we'll do this real quick. But I think I'm going to say that I'm very happy with the product so far. And I'm going to do videos to show you guys everything new that I get as I use for the first time. Alright, let's take this one off. And I guess they just pop back into the things once I clean them. And I'm going to clean them right away once we get off. I know in the past some of the, and you know, these mounts have lines that we can kind of line them up to get. But in the past I've stamped and then I leave the stamp for a while and, alright, what color, and then, you know, you can't clean them as well. You have to clean them right away. And I don't know, I really don't want to try these just based on, because these are sticking really well to my mounts. And I saw a lot of posts with ladies saying that these, once they put this on the back of their mount, they weren't sticking well. So I'm just going to hold on to those. Okay, that might be a good way if I want to do like a spreadsheet kind of thing and show like what stamps are available from me. I can use that somehow. Okay, so we're going to do the hello sign, and we're going to do that in the Merry Merlot. Oh, look. Ooh, ooh, gotta be careful. Okay, so maybe I'm pressing too hard. Maybe we don't have to press so hard. All right, so that was like medium hard that I pressed. And then we're going to press it on. Oh, that looks good. I don't think I needed to press any harder than that. How's that look to you guys? Hello. I like that. I like it so much. All right, guys. So we have gone over the very first Stampin' Up stamps I've ever used, which is Barn Door. And I can't wait to do the actual video with the framelits, and I know we get these doors to slide, and we, you know, that's gonna be awesome. That's what I want. I don't know why I didn't order that with the stamps. Stupid, right? Stupid. All right, and we're gonna figure out if we should put the label here. Oh my god, I keep getting this ink all over me. Or put it here. Like, is it better to put the label for storage factor so you know what you're grabbing, or is it better to have it here so that when you open it, actually, I think it's better to have it when you open it, because look, you really can't tell the difference between these two stamp pads, what color they are. And the one's brown, the one's red. So actually, I think I've made the decision, and I am going to put them here so that when they're open, we can see the color that we're using. All right? All right, guys, thanks for watching my newbie Stampin' Up video. I have all my information in my description below, and please subscribe, like if you're already a demonstrator and you have ideas and different tips for me, let me know. If you're new, great. Follow me on this journey, and we'll do it together. That's just how I'm gonna do it in the beginning, because I'm new to this, so I'm just gonna do a video every time I use something, and then you guys can tell me how you like it. All right, so 22 minutes, I think that's long enough. I don't know if you guys know, but my diesel, let me show you my diesel. Hang on. Oh, here I am. Hi, guys. Here's my diesel. Some of you know Diesel. There he is. Oh, he had surgery. And tomorrow we get the stitches out so we can take his collar off. And he'll be so much happier. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. He's the only one in my family who will come on these videos with me. But I'm hoping someday to get my husband on board. All right, guys. I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.